We Honor Veterans is a program run by Hospice of Northwest Ohio at the Toledo and Perrysburg facilities. They've been doing it for years. Volunteers make the rounds visiting veterans near their end of life and make sure that they know that their service is appreciated. Dan Cummins joins us now live in studio with more on this remarkable story. Dan?
Jeff, I first heard of this last week. We had a family member who was in hospice and he had a visit from Ray Schlagheck, an Air Force veteran himself who's been in the program as a volunteer 12 years. I thought this was a story worth telling.
To you for your military service to America and for advancing universal hope of freedom and liberty for all.
What a way to give back for their service to our country, what they did.
Ray is one of several volunteers who make the rounds, 3 to 4 times a week, stopping in to visit a veteran in hospice care. And women like Kathy Helton meet to crochet or sew red, white, and blue flags or blankets. All the materials donated. She's been with the program 7 years.
And when you see the families touched by the fact that no two quilts are the same, that you try to make them unique to the person if you can, it just makes a difference.
For Ray, a session might begin by talking with the veteran, getting to know him or her, then a brief ceremony. One memory stands out.
I was a Navy veteran. I went in, and his family was trying to get there, and I was going to pin him. And he was in the fetal position in his bed. And I read this certificate here. This is the certificate that I read to them. And I pinned him, and then the final act that I do is I stop back and I snap and I salute this individual. And I says, I salute you, Pete, for your service in the United States Navy. And he come up out of that bed like this, trying to return my salute. I thought, wow.
While we were there, we met Kathy Helton's husband, Steve, who has stage 4 cancer.
Donated by the Veteran Service Commission and Hospice in Northwest Ohio, and it has veteran across the bottom of the flag. And I proudly salute you for your service in the United States Air Force.
The volunteers have honored veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, now even Gulf War veterans who are in hospice in Northwest Ohio. Reporting tonight, I'm Dan Cummins.